Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. If you are interested in how I got this look and what I used with the help of Colourpop, then keep on watching. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope you have a safe and happy Valentine's Day. My Valentine's Day will consist of this right here. It's not really a tutorial, but my Valentine's, quick and easy Valentine's Day look with Colourpop. And I will be showing you what I put in my new Allie Glines makeup bag. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what I got in my, I did the unboxing already, and I'm going to show you what I'll be using today. I did my Colourpop unboxing before, but I'm going to be using the Going Coconuts for my eyeshadow. That palette I will be using for my base. I will not be using a foundation. I'll be using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Moisturizer, which I ended up getting. I thought I ended up getting a darker color. Where did it go? I had dark 20N, or I had dark 18W, and now I'm going to use dark 20N. I'm not sure. I think I might keep both. Not really sure. It depends on maybe one during the summer, one during the winter time. I don't know. But I am going to use the darker one today. And I also have Blush Crush, which was my main Valentine's Day palette, I would say. But Going Coconuts, it might be used. We'll have to see. But I think for the main purpose today, we'll be using Blush Crush. Going Coconuts, I did see when I made a second run to Ulta to get the right color skin tint. I will also be using the Brow Boss Gel from Colourpop, and I will be using the Super Shock Cheek from Colourpop. So let's go ahead and get started. That's all that I do have. Let's see, did I get anything else? Looks like I got one more thing from Colourpop, and that is the lip oil. So we're going to use that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to start out by using the lip gel, or lip oil. Why did I say gel? And it is in the shade Rosebud. I'd rather have my lips being moisturized while and I'm going to have to change the Luxe, I think is what they're saying here. Let me Luxe, and let's see how this looks. I need to get my other lens. You can hear my daughter's video game. So I am dressed for Valentine's Day. We're probably just going to go to Home Depot, to be honest with you, because we're trying to get this house together. But let me show you a little bit of how the gloss looks. And I am going to change my lens for the rest of the makeup. I don't think I'm going to put, yeah, I'm going to put the brow gel on lastly. So let me go ahead and change out my lens. Alright guys, I have changed my lens. I look a little bit closer. I do want to show you that I did get my birth certificate, my birthstone, which is called Amethyst. It is my birthstone, so instead of wearing a heart necklace, since my birthday is in February as well, I chose to wear the birthstone. And the earrings are pink with gold around it. But other than that, this headband, if anyone is interested, I'm really liking it for Valentine's Day. This headband came from a FabFitFun box. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's the latest box. So here is the gloss. I love the glossy tint that it gives. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the Blush Crush palette. And I'll show you guys that. They've got Lovesick, Pop a Bottle, The One, Enamored, Made You Blush, Bottoms Up, or Blossom Up, How Rouge, Cheek to Cheek, and Blush Wine. Those are the names. Let's turn around and look at, yeah, I swatched this, and you can see I did swatch this when I first unbagged this. I did swatch it, so these are what the colors look like. Let's go ahead and show you the Going Coconuts. I don't think I'll need to use Going Coconuts. Going Coconuts was an extra palette I got when I was standing in line. I saw it at the Ulta counter. I did purchase my Colourpop products from Ulta. Getting this one out is a little bit more challenging. So you've seen Going Coconuts probably with others. But yeah, this is a pretty neutral palette. I'm thinking I can go in for my base with the Cheek to Cheek color. But also I'm looking at this palette, Going Coconuts, and there are so many other shades I could use for my base. Maybe I will go in with the lovely bunch over here, right there. I'm thinking maybe I'll do that for my base. Let me get my trusty old Juvia's Place. I'm gonna start with Going Coconuts. This does have a mirror on it, which is great. So I'm going to start with it wasn't my plan, but because of the matte base shades, kind of neutral shades that they have in this, I think I'm going to start with the Going Coconuts palette as soon as I can get the sticker off the mirror. It's got a nice mirror here. So let me start with Going Coconuts. And I am going to scoot up closer to the camera. And then I'll go Fast Time after I put this base shade on. I will be in Fast Time. This isn't a review, this is just a look, but I might comment on my opinion on some of these products, as these are the first time. This is the first time I'm really using Colourpop in depth like I'm doing today, and this really isn't in depth because I don't have a foundation. Okay, so the color I'm putting down is Lovely Bunch. It's a very skin tone, for my skin tone, very skin tone shade. And then I will go in the crease with the same brush. I'm going to go in with Get Crackin', which is a slightly shimmery darker. I'm just going in the crease with that. And it is giving, now these are giving a little fallout. They're giving me a little fallout, so there will be some cleanup necessary here. Alright, so there is some fallout here. So let me go ahead and go in with the Blush Crush, which will give me my Valentine's Day shades. And I'll scooch you up closer and we'll get started Fast Time. I struggled really badly with the eyeliner as I normally do, but I went with a darker type of color. I will change my lens, but I went with a darker color for the lid, darker pink color. I'm gonna give my opinion of this. It's a lot of fallout, and it did not give me like as much pinkish, deeper pink as I wanted, but I am going to go ahead on in with this dark 20 in Pretty Fresh. It is the hyaluronic tinted moisturizer. I am excited about using this, and I will change my lens when it's all said and done to let in more light so you can see the finished look, because you can't really see the shimmer that I do have going on my eye. So I'm going to use this brush here. It is the Japanesque brush, which I believe I got from TJ Maxx some time ago, and I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I'm gonna put it on my finger. I'm going to put the moisturizer on my finger and dot the areas here. Yeah, this is a lot darker than the other one that I had. Let it focus so you guys can see. I think I'm going to get a little closer. Yeah, this is a totally different shade. There it is there. And you can tell the way it's tinting my finger. But I didn't get that on my eye mascara there. All right, and so what we're gonna do, now the first time I used this, I will say that I rubbed it in with my hand, but this time I am using I don't want to use a beauty blender because, and I'll scoot back a little bit. I don't want to use a beauty blender because that will soak up a lot of product, and I am using a skin tint, which is sheer, more sheer should I say, than a foundation already. I like it, it gives it a little glow, this skin tint. It's got hyaluronic acid in it. The coverage is pretty good. I like the fact that I got a darker color. Sorry guys, just put on a little bit more for some coverage there. Got some on the applicator, so I'm rubbing the applicator on my face. I'm liking this a lot better than the other color, for sure. I might even take the other color back. I don't even think I would need to use the other color. It was just too light. And I'm gonna take a gander in the mirror here. If I can find my mirror. Doesn't look like I am locating it just by looking around. All right, guys, let me find my mirror and take a look. All right, guys, let me take a look in the mirror here. Yeah, I like the coverage on this. It's pretty good for a skin tint. I don't know if you guys can see. I've got some raised areas from rubbing with the brush, but yeah, pretty good coverage for a skin tint. Let me show you guys the differences in those two skin tints that I got. The one that I got before, that was in the shade Dark 18W. And this one's in the shade Dark 20N. So I'm guessing W is, I have no idea, and N is neutral. So look at that difference. This is the one that I got after the fact. This is the one that I had first. Look at that difference. I think I'm gonna take this one back. This one's more my shade. So I am going to put this one back in the box that it came in, the 18W. It's the wrong box, and we will take that back. See if I can get a refund on it, if not a store credit. I am not sure how Colourpop, not Colourpop, but I'm not sure how Ulta will handle those types of things. If anybody knows how Ulta handles that, let me know. I am not a fan of this liquid eyeliner by Aesthetica. That's what I used on my eyes. It is what it is right now. I don't like the way it looks. But again, I am not a professional when it comes to eyeliner. All right, the next thing that I do want to use is this Colourpop. Let me take a look at something else. Super Shock. It is Super Shock Cheek, and this is in the color Between the Sheets 20F4. And I'm not sure, I guess I'm going to use my brush. Let me give you guys a look at this. It's a deep color. Let's see here. It's a soft type of blush. So let me get a brush. All right, for this application, I'm going to use my Real Techniques. It's a multitask brush. I'm going to use this for blush. I'm wondering if I should apply this with my hands. Not sure. Alright guys, liking the blush. I really do like the way that it's going, should I say going on. It's subtle, but you can see it. And if I applied this with my hands, it would be a lot more, because it's like a cream. It's more like a cream. And I'm glad it's not as dark or pigmented as I thought, because I was a little worried going in. Let me show you how creamy it is here. If you guys look, you can see where you can dig in and it'll make, you can see where I dug in before to swatch it, as well as with the brush. Alright guys, so now I'm going to use this brow gel by Colourpop. It's called the Brow Boss Gel. Never used that before. I do use gels. My favorite has been Anastasia brow gel, but let's go ahead. This does come out looking white, which kind of worries me. Yeah. But I will continue, and I'm sure I did use this. I think I just forgot. I used it when I first got it, and I saw that it had a white gel. So I don't know if this is going to eventually turn into clear or what it's going to do. Looks like I need to put my finger over it just to make sure it lays. I mean, the brush is doing its job, but I usually go ahead and do this kind of motion. And let me do the other side. I'll bring you guys in so you guys can see how it's going on. Look at that. Oh, it scares me. I'll wipe some off here. Yeah, this, I gotta say, Anastasia is more what I like. How do we say, more my jam than this? Because this is kind of going on like jam. It's a little thicker than the Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it's not too much leaving a white cast once I go over it again. So yeah, and I'll let you guys see my full Valentine's Day out and about look, clothed from head to toe. And you do see the makeup, what I'm doing with that. So, and I really do need to get my eyebrows done, but for right now, brow gel is gonna have to make it look like they've been done. Gonna have to. Well, I must say though, I have a gray brow, and that's gray, not from this stuff. But yeah, I must say it lays a little thicker and it lays a little better. I don't know if it'll keep it intact better than Anastasia, but it is thicker, so it makes it have the appearance that I've had my eyes done a little bit more. I don't know how to say that. So there is a positive for this. So coming out, it looks like all I need to do is put some highlighter on and some lipstick, and I'm gonna go in. Now I do like Ultra highlighter, and that's what I think I'm gonna look for. All right guys, so this is what I look like. I did take some pictures, and you'll see it here. So yeah, it's to me it's somewhat of a darker look than what I did last year. I think it was last year I did a look, and it was with I forgot what palette, but it had more shimmery reds, shimmery pinks in it, and so I was able to do a more bolder look. I don't think these colors were as pigmented, and there was quite a bit of fallout in the which one is this one? Well, both. There was a little bit of fallout in both, but quite a bit in this Blush Crush. These colors just weren't as pigmented as I thought they would be. I don't know, it's just, I wasn't impressed. Look at how dirty the pan is. But yeah, this is the look that I created with it. Let me show you what I've done with the Alley Glines makeup bag that I did receive. I love the color. But I have, if you want to see what's in my bag, this is how I've organized the bag. I put a small Milani shadow up here, and then the rest I have some stuff outside of the two bags, but for the most part I have my blushes, cream blushes, and let's see, I have some powder blushes, but this is lip glosses and blushes in here. In here I have primers, powders, mostly small powders, and I have a one of my what is it called? One of my cream face cleansers in here, but this is mostly primers. And then on the outside, I have the Il Makiage. It is the, what do you call it? The Il Makiage concealer, because I'm grabbing for that a lot. I have my e.l.f. concealer because I'm grabbing for that a lot. And I have this nail polish, which I love the color of. This is by Static Nails. So yeah, you have, as you can see, I have more than enough room to put things here, and I have room to put things in the front. So that is what I did. And guys, yeah, this is not really what's in my makeup bag, but I just wanted to show you guys how I organized it. This is my most used items in here, and that's what I used this bag for. So yes, the Alley Glines makeup bag, loving it. It has a carrier band right here. So yeah, really like it. But guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day. I am going to stand up and let you guys see what I did put on for today. It's comfortable, but it's Valentine's Day. Alright guys, this is comfortable, but Valentine's Day-ish. You can see I have my Valentine's. I got this from Nadine West a couple of years back. I did stop with Nadine West because I do like Stitch Fix a lot better. So yeah, I love this shirt. This is my Valentine's Day shirt. And let me pan the same package with this shirt. Sorry for the stuff here, but guys. Yeah, so these are the pants I'm going to wear today with the shirt. I like the shirt. It comes down long. So yeah, this is my Valentine's Day look.